I think doing this job is a big risk, to be fair, because it's like there's no guarantee that things are going to work. So every single day you go to work, you put the best version of yourself out there and you hope for the best. And if you continue getting work, then I guess you're doing a good job. Sometimes when you say something that you think is funny in your head and it doesn't come out the right way, you got to know who you're working with, you know what I mean? Because some people don't get the jokes and then you're just there like, damn, they don't like me anymore. So I've learned from my mistakes. I don't really care about how I dress, to be fair. Like, I'm pretty simple and plain, so I just know once you go safe, there isn't a problem. Maybe when I've gone out though, I've wore something a bit too loud and I've said I need to go to the car and I ain't come back. Come on, Harry Pinero, I embarrass myself all the time. But I think when I first started doing content and I didn't know my lines, and a lady said to me, she was like, it's okay, take your time. And I took that personal and I just said, no, I'm gonna fight for it. So yeah, that was embarrassing because I almost thought to myself, yeah, this ain't meant for me. Let me go back to working in a call center. Every single time I work, I'm a team player. Whether it's production, whether it's the sound person, we're all a team. I think, personally, the way I've been perceived on social media, when people work with me, they see a different side. So I feel like people that work with me internally, when they finish working with me, they're like, oh, he's a nice guy. When you're working with talent or you're working with contributors that probably are not as forthcoming as you are, you've got to read the room and take control of that. I think that's a very unique skill to have as well, to be able to make the content flow. Every day is pressure, you know, I'm working with big boy talents, you know what I mean? I take it back when I worked with Beyonce on her album, that was tough. Wrote everything, so yeah, it's pretty much every day.